Hello Aquarius, welcome to this video. I hope that you're doing well. So the first card that we have for you is the Six of Swords. So I'm going to get some clarification before Some of you, it's like you're naturally just moving on from something with this Six of Swords here being in reverse. It's like nothing has changed in the situation, or nothing has really, like, maybe nothing has happened, or you feel like it was just not, either this with this romantic interest or just something in your life, you feel like it was just not, like, maybe it's just not at the right time, or it just didn't align right. So you might have made some, you might be moving on in some way. I'll just leave it at that. Because yeah, I just didn't feel like things were right. And so, but for a lot of you, it's like, it's for some reason, it's not like you're trying to move on. It's just like other things got your attention. Maybe someone else got your attention a little bit. So Aquarius could be really in the process of like some big changes right now. That for some of you, it's outside of your control. It's kind of like something's going to fall into your lap. Some changes are going to fall into your lap. Others of you, just in your romantic connection with this person, with your romantic interest, you might just feel like things, you know, haven't moved forward. Things are kind of stagnated. So, this person that you're dealing with, so we have Ten of Coins reverse and the Devil reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. This person might have realized, actually, for those of you who is dealing with someone who was kind of toxic, they might have realized like they don't want to be this person for the rest of their life. They don't want to continue to have like these bad relationship behavioral patterns for the long term in their life, and they might have seen, you know, how is this going to affect or some like habits on their behalf. They're thinking, how is this going to affect like my future and maybe even like my family in the future. So they might want to tell you like they're not toxic. It's up to you if you think they're toxic. But they're like, I don't want to be toxic forever. That's what I'm getting from this person for some reason. For those of you who were dealing with someone toxic. Otherwise, this person might have some kind of, they might have had a lot of like, kind of an obsession with money. And, you know, everyone thinks about money to some extent, but this person could have actually really been like it took over their life. This pursuit of money, or this idea of having like a frivolous, extravagant lifestyle. For some of you, like it might have really like messed with them. So they're kind of backtracking and like focusing, finding their contentment in other things. We also have Two of Coins. So this person that you're dealing with might be someone who likes, like they like to have things kind of up in the air, or they like to have a lot going on. For some reason, like this makes this person feel more balanced to have like a lot going on in their life. With Nine of Cups, it looks like this person would like feel complete with you. This is what they're thinking anyways, like they would be very content to just be with their Aquarius, and you make them very happy in that way, that they're just like, okay, you know, things are sweet, everything's very sweet. Oh wow, okay, so first thing we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. And this could be what this person that you're dealing with is kind of thinking about. When I was saying like they're realizing how some things that they are doing presently or had done in the past could really like negatively impact their future. And it could have to do, like, for some of you it's obsession with money, for some of you it's just like behavioral patterns. And so they're thinking, like, Aquarius won't marry me if I'm toxic. For those of you who they're toxic. But they want to marry you, basically, is what this looks like. They're thinking about marrying you. They're thinking about how, like I said, they would just be very content and, like, feel at ease to have their Aquarius. Heart-to-heart conversations honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So this person might want to have some, like, real, deep, authentic, emotional conversation with you. They want to tell you, kind of divulge what's going on in their emotional landscape, and they're hoping they can see kind of what's going on with you and how you're thinking about them. I'm getting a lot of Aquarians are kind of distracted at this point for one reason or another. It's like you're just keeping up with life is what it looks like. But we'll see more about you in a second. We also have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this person thinks that you're the one, like I was saying, like they're just like, you know, I can marry Aquarius and it's a done deal, like I'm good. Which is cute. And we also have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this could be like a really spiritual soul connection in some sense. Maybe you both like this person feels like a sense of completeness in your presence, which is very cute. You know, it might be, I think that's cute. Yeah. I don't know, I was gonna say maybe that's like a little codependent. You're not, you know, you're supposed to be complete on your own and all of those things, but it's like this person just feels very like content with the idea of, like, you know, it just being you two as a team. So I love myself completely and unconditionally. So you might be really feeling this lately, like this like deep unconditional appreciation for yourself. This person might also love you unconditionally, but it looks like for Aquarians, you're really starting to see like just how incredible you are. And maybe it's like life, it looks like for some Aquarius, life threw you kind of a curveball or an obstacle, but you're seeing yourself and how capable you are, and like how you persevere, and how wonderful your life is, or how wonderful you are. Some of you actually, this is kind of random, but some of you actually are appreciating saying, like, you really love the way that your own mind works, you really love the way that you think, and like just having this appreciation for, you know, I like what I think about during the day. I like what I think about, like, when I zone out, like, I'm funny in my head or whatever, you know, just having this appreciation for, like, your inner dialogue was what I was trying to get at. Like, you really enjoy your own inner dialogue, or, like, soon you're going to just be, like, you know, laughing with yourself because you think you have a funny inner dialogue. So I'm kidding. Okay, that was long rant. The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. So some of you might be implementing some like breath work into your life, you know, just focusing on your breath when you're feeling a little more stressed out, like doing something like inhale for 5 and then you hold for like 4 or something, and then you exhale for 8. I just made up those numbers. You can do that however. That's, you know, just a breathing exercise if you needed one to implement into your life. It's just like breathe, you know. So my inner compass knows the way. Okay, but this is kind of strange because we had this was in reverse, and Wheel of Fortune was also in reverse. And these just kind of remind me of each other here. It's like maybe there's something about your own intuition or your own like internal guidance that you didn't recognize before, or you weren't fully seeing, or like you hadn't fully developed your inner compass, and then now it's like you're starting with this appreciation for your inner dialogue, this appreciation for yourself in your entirety. You're starting to really trust your own like intuition and inner compass, and knowing that like you trust yourself in like well, you trust yourself in like guiding yourself in your life, if that makes sense. Like, you know, you're the leader of your life, you're the decision maker of your life, and so you've got to trust that you are capable of doing it well and doing it in the way that you want and making the decisions that you like, you know? Okay. I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All I need is within me. So, Aquarians, you have a lot of potential to do a lot of wonderful things in this world, create a lot of wonderful things, have very deep and fulfilling relationships. This is all within you. You have this potential. Some of you are really going to be seeing, like I said, like there was some kind of obstacle or curveball thrown at some Aquarians, but you're really going to be seeing your own potential and how like capable you are. And if you have some kind of purpose, some kind of calling that you really feel, you should like, you know, go towards. And this could really be anything. This is saying, you know, like, claim your calling, claim your purpose, you know? And know that you're capable. Alright. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So yes, this could be what this like Wheel of Fortune in Inner Compass in reverse is. It's like there's this new path. It's almost like there is a change of fate, if you will. There's this new path that you're headed on. There's a change in the wind, and it's like there's a lot of new possibilities that you wouldn't have seen or been available to you if it weren't for this kind of like change in the winds. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So, people are very magnetic to those that you see, even if it's just like at the grocery store, which sometimes might be kind of unwelcome, of course, but like, you know, and even just like within your own vibe, like say you're chilling in your room, or like say you're chilling wherever, and you just feel like you feel good, you know, you feel like magnetic. You may not always understand why certain things happen, however, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So whatever this curveball is, whatever this change is, this change in the fates, it's like it might have been a little confusing, or maybe it's a little difficult obstacle to overcome, but there's some kind of blessing within this, and I think it is part of this blessing if it's not some other blessing that comes into your life, like an opportunity, how this is saying, some kind of opportunity since you kind of changed direction. Otherwise, the blessing is at the very least that you recognize your own potential, that you recognize your own capabilities, and you know, like how much you really are in this world, in your own life, or in other people's lives. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So, in regards to your romantic situation, your connection with this person, this might be what you're kind of doing right now as well. It's just like, okay, for some of you, how I said, like you kind of are naturally moving on in some way, but otherwise it's just like maybe you feel like you need some space as of now. You feel like you need to just have some time to think about the way that things went with this person, and maybe you're just like, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it works out, it works out. If not, you know, like whatever. Okay, Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. So be really sure to, treasure your family, your loved ones, anyone who is, sorry, my cat's here, your pets, your cats, your dogs. You might just be spending some time like really treasuring, appreciating the wonderful people in your life. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So I think this person's love for you has like still endured. And for some of you, you're really going to be treasuring and appreciating like a relationship that you have with someone that has kind of endured a lot, like you've been through a lot together. You've had your ups, you've had your downs, but it's like throughout it all, you were still both very constant in each other's life. And so it's like you're appreciating, treasuring this relationship, whether it's with family or a friend or maybe even a lover. But it looks like their love has like it's still there for you. If it's like, if you've had some downs with this person, maybe if you got in a fight, it's like this person still has really high hopes about things with you, and they haven't lost faith in this connection with you. Physical touch, a tender touch can mean so much. So this person really desires, to like be with you physically, some kind of physical affection from you. Yeah, I'll just leave that at that. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Wow, okay, so this card is really, really making sense to me with what I was saying about, your own inner compass, trusting yourself, trusting your own guidance, trusting your own decisions. And this could be a really good way of going about that, of, maintaining this dialogue with yourself about, okay, where are we going here? What are we doing here? What's the plans? So yes, this question, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? And this could give you some kind of clear answer within yourself if you were like trying to choose between two paths for some reason, which one feels like it's more close to your authentic self and your inner desires. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So for some of you, you might be seeing some kind of artistic potential in yourself, or some kind of like you might be really developing your communication skills, your emotional skills. For those of you who are artists, who make art, you might be seeing like, oh wow, I actually have some potential here. This card is saying don't allow insecurities to hold you back. If you want to do something, believe in yourself, go for it. You can do it. Sometimes, if you think too much about something, just be like, okay, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to see how it goes, because sometimes it's easy to get caught up in your head, like, oh, this is me, I'm not good at this, or this or that. But just do the thing. Just do the thing. Believe in yourself. And it's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a way in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So you might be really getting in touch with like this inner power and what it means to you to like be powerful, and also just really recognizing your own inner power, the power that you have to change relationships, the power that you have to change your life, the power that you have to like really do anything throughout your day, and also how powerful you have a mind that you have. Because I'm really getting a lot of Aquarians are appreciating their own mind. If not, you'll start, this person does. There's something here about you and like your decision-making process, your thinking process, and how powerful this is. How wonderful this is. So, and this is saying, you're someone who knows what to do with your own personal power, and you know how to empower yourself in a way that, like this card says, benefits yourself as well as others. You know how to, empower other people, and this makes you feel good about yourself in turn. Like you have a lot of capabilities, for sure. So if you have any yes or no questions, feel free to ask them. Or if you have a question about like a time frame or something of this sort. Helpful people. So you might have some helpful people who are coming into your life, or you are someone who's fairly helpful. Could be, you're a helpful person, you're having some other helpful people in your life, and you're really appreciating these relationships because it's very quid pro quo, it's very balanced, it's very reciprocal. So you're like really having this appreciation for, you as an Aquarian, you give a lot to the table, you pour other people's cups, and then like you have some people in your life now, or you're going to have some people in your life who do the same for you, and it's like, it's very fulfilling, it's very wholesome, Alright. Yes. So, if you have some kind of question, the answer is yes with an exclamation mark. So it's very exciting. If it was a yes or no question. Opportunity. So if you're asking about some kind of opportunity, or even if you didn't, there is some kind of opportunity that's going to come your way. And I really got that with this card too. It's like there's an opportunity or some kind of possibility, some kind of door that you just don't see maybe quite yet. But what if you really did feel like there was a curveball? It actually is like sending you towards this opportunity. Alright, so. And we also have not the right time. So, if you asked about some kind of time frame or something like this, it's just saying not the right time. Perhaps it will happen at some point, but not the right time. Maybe not right now, or maybe it wasn't the right time with this person. Whatever you asked about. I will get these cards too. Because I love Aquarians. So, bluff. Interesting. I'll get some clarification on this. What? Okay, so we have bluff and we have decision. So like some kind of lie, or some kind of, telling a bluff. Decision. I talked about decision so much in this reading, so there might be a really important decision coming up, or it's like, maybe you're going to decide, I'm not telling lies anymore. Like, at some point in your life, like, I don't know, I'm not calling you a liar, I'm not saying that you lie often, but if you do or whatever, there sometimes comes a point in your life where you're just like, I really don't feel like lying anymore. Like, I don't want to lie to myself, I don't want to lie to another person, like, I'm just over it. Some of you actually might be making a decision that involves, like, I'm going to be straight up and honest about this. For others of you, you actually might decide, maybe you're a generally honest person, you actually might decide, maybe I'm going to just actually tell a white lie in this situation so that it smooths over better. So take that how you will. We also have rebellion. And this is your sign as well, this is Aquarius thing. You might be rebelling against authority, or you might have some opportunity to kind of like actually reveal some kind of lie of an authority figure, reveal some kind of like fakeness of some kind of authority, of someone who is maybe taking advantage of a position of power. You might actually be someone that sparks like a change in some kind of thing to do with this through your rebellion. And you also might be kind of, making a decision in some way to to be true to who you are, to be true to what you want to do. And for some of you, this is going to mean rebelling against, you know, some kind of belief system that you upheld at one point, or rebelling against what's expected of you by this person and that person. And it's not to just be chaotic, but it's because, you know, you really feel this is necessary. We also have negotiation. So you could have some kind of negotiation with this person, with the heart-to-heart conversations, this person that you're romantically interested in. Also, some kind of rebellion could cause, a negotiation could cause like some rebellion on your behalf, or like it will happen around you. It causes there to be a negotiation and people seeing more eye to eye, because it wasn't just, you know, for no reason. It wasn't just an arbitrary rebellion. It was for, it had a purpose. It was an intent decision. This is a very specific message with these cards, okay? But yeah, it will cause like a negotiation. For instance, like it's like, okay, I'm doing more than my job asked for. Like I'm gonna make the decision to go and like either ask to get paid more, or say, you know, I'm only going to do my job description, or I'm only going to do this certain amount of thing. So then maybe you have a negotiation. Now it's just an example. Anyways, this is all I have to say to you, Aquarius. I hope that this helped somehow. I hope that this resonated. If you like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that is in the description of this video. Also, if you like this video, please like this video and subscribe if you want to subscribe. Thank you.